First here at 10 out of 10, we've all been spending a lot more time at home, of course, for the past year, unless that is you don't have a home.
Well, winter is already a challenging time for people who are homeless. Now those challenges are compounded by the pandemic. 2 News reporter Caroline Morse is live to explain how local shelters are navigating the coronavirus.
St. Vincent Executive Director Michael Vandenbuer says right now they are seeing the lowest number of residents in the last few years, and that could be because people fear they'll contract the virus in a congregate setting.
Anyone can relate to how scary it would be if you didn't have a home to retreat to.
The coronavirus pandemic has encouraged millions of Americans to stay inside their homes in fear of contracting the virus. But the homeless community doesn't have that luxury.
Everyone's been trying to isolate since last March, right? And when you don't have your own home to isolate to, that just adds a whole other level of anxiety around dealing with the pandemic.
According to St. Vincent de Paul Society, they've seen a 25% decrease of residents. They think the decrease is due to the eviction moratorium in place, or people in need are instead staying with friends and couch surfing in fear of staying in a congregate shelter setting.
It's stressful being homeless anyway, and not having to share a room with a bunch of people you don't know, and then to have the pandemic layered on top of that, it's a very stressful time.
In the last year, St. Vincent has only had 11 positive cases out of 3,000 residents and operating at only 1/3 capacity. They're giving the homeless community a fighting chance against the pandemic.
I think it's only natural that we would prioritize folks who don't have their own home to give them some other sense of relative safety in the pandemic.
The staff and volunteers at St. Vincent were vaccinated on January 7th, but all residents will begin receiving their first dose next month. Live in the studio, Caroline Morse, 2 News, working for you.